Hello everybody, my name is Cynical HD and today I'm going to bring you guys a video on how to Pokegen after the Wi-Fi shutdown. Now unfortunately this method requires you to spend a little bit of money, but under $20, which is a good thing, but I know you guys won't like hearing having to spend any money. But in this video I'm going to be showing you how to do it, the steps you need to take, and yeah, without further ado, here we go. Now, to Pokegen after the Wi-Fi shutdown, you're going to have to purchase something called an R4i save dongle, which comes in this box and looks like this. This is my R4i save dongle, and basically, if you can guess, it's pretty much a save editor, which you can also use, I guess, in action replay, but this is what I found works best. Now, the site for downloading the software needed for this is a little sketchy and purchasing it, but it all works and it's all fine. The only problem I had with the R4i save dongle was it took more than a week to ship because they are stationed in Hong Kong. So that was a little bit of a downside, but this is pretty good. So you see on the save dongle, it's just like a USB with an oval shape. You have an LED there, and then right here you have an update button. I don't know if you can see that. It's right there. It's a little update button. When you have this into your USB port, you click this button, and it helps you update your firmware for this. I will have the website for this in the description, as well as the download for the main program and the download for the firmware updater, and they are all on the same page at the website, but they're all separate downloads. So there's a separate download for the program, there's a separate download for the firmware updater, and there's a separate download for the BIOS that the firmware updater uses. But basically, this is the box it comes in. Pretty nice, has details of the dongle on the back as well as on the side. That's what the program usually displays, and right here it shows, connection details. The dongle comes in this packaging, just like this. The packaging is soft, but it's pretty sturdy. So you just get it, pop it out. It comes like this. You can use your X or your Y, and there's the port right here that the game goes directly into. Fits nice, quite well. And from here, I'm going to plug this into my computer, and I'm going to show you what to do from there. Hello everybody, we're on the computer now, and the screen you're seeing on the computer is the R4i home webpage where you order the dongle from and you get the files. So from the home page, you're going to want to go to the save dongle portion, which is at the top bar. You're going to scroll down and you're going to see all these downloads here. The downloads that are important that you need are the driver's RAR, the R4i save dongle v1.5.rar, and the save dongle firmware uploader. Now, what I noticed when I downloaded the driver's RAR is that most of the drivers that they include are just pretty much Windows updates that your computer needs to have be at that point. So it's pretty much making sure your drivers are updated enough to run this software, which mine were past what the minimum or what they needed it to be. So mine was fine. I didn't need to install the drivers that they had in their package. Now the R4i save dongle, that's going to be your install. That will just install the program, and the save dongle firmware uploader is something that you do need. It's what keeps your firmware up to date whenever they have firmware that you need to update for that's the best way I can describe it. And unfortunately, the BIOS, they do not have it on their website for some reason. They have their BIOS on another website. I'll put that in the description, so you have a website to get the BIOS that is needed for the updater to actually have an update. But I'll have the link for the link in the description of this website for the downloads and for the purchase. But from here, we're gonna go to our R4i save dongle. Now, I already have my dongle with my card plugged in, but I'm gonna show you what happens if it's unplugged. It'll say no card detected and read data from device failed because I unplugged it. And then this will happen when I plug it back in. It will, gives the USBs in. It will say firmware version is 1.3, which is the current version, card inserted, card type, and NDS. So what we're going to do from here, it has our game info up here as well, and our save file size. If you can do the main forum, this is for This is for, you don't really need to mess with this. I don't even mess with this at all. So what you pretty much need is going to be right here. But to get your save file to your PC, you want to click card to PC, and we're just going to name it black save file. And we're just going to save this right to my desktop. And I already have one of these on my desktop, so I'm just going to replace it and get an updated version of our card on our desktop. And I'll be with you guys when this is done, because it usually takes, like, I don't know, it can take from anywhere to 30 seconds to maybe 3 minutes, and I don't want to make you guys sit through that, so we'll be back when it's done. Okay guys, so we successfully got our game file to our PC in an SAV file format, which is what Pokegen and this program use. So after we get it, it will display this message, and then it will go away. And then what we want to do is we want to go to Pokegen, and you want to go to File, Open, and then you want to find your save file. And yeah, once you get in your save file, it'll have all your boxes, the Pokemon in the boxes. And this is actually not my save file. My save file on black, I deleted my initial save file because we had a tornado run through here, so I thought maybe I would, you know, play through black when the tornado was passing through, since we lost power. And literally 5 minutes after I deleted my save file, our power came back on, so like the urge was gone. So what I did is I actually used my save dongle to put someone else's save file on my DS, and then I've just been playing off theirs. So most of these Pokemon are theirs, but for example, just make a Pokemon right quick so you guys know if this works. So just like in our old video, what should we make this time? Let's make a Gliscor, okay? And his name is gonna be Mr. Claus. I don't really know why, but he's gonna be adamant, level 100, ability. Let's make that ability Poison Heal. Let's make the origin for Black 2. Man, we don't need it to be shiny, but then let's do Met. Let's meet in Accumula Town. Have you be in a Pokeball, level 1, as an egg, not cotton, egg. This will also, if you guys ever got this, will show you how to legitimize, I don't know if you want to call it that, your Pokemon. What I find works for me, unless you're making legendary Pokemons, is to just run with a consistent place and just set all your Pokemon for that. That usually works for me. So Gliscor, I guess, would be 252 attack, 252 speed, and I don't know, 4 defense, not 7, 4 defense, and 44. And make sure you have special or manual stats selected. And then for attacks, we'll just make it what? Ice Fang. Hi guys, sorry, in this my camera or my mic unfortunately went out, so right here I'm just selecting the moves for the Gliscor and just talking about moves for it. Remember right here to put in your OT, and it works better and has a higher chance of working when you're actually transferring it, to put your ID number in your actual OT, at least for me. But yeah, that pretty much concludes all you got to do to set up your Pokemon, and then you got to set it in one of the PC boxes. You can't set it in the party. Just make sure to set it in the PC boxes, and then go here and go to File and make sure to save the file, update it to make sure that the file is updated and you're actually putting a new file onto the card and not just put the same file back. So then right here, just go up to PC to card, and then just select the file that you just updated or made. And then yeah, I talked a little bit about how the PC to card takes a little bit longer than card to PC, but from here we're gonna go to the DS so you guys can see that it worked. So without further ado, here we go. Alright guys, we're on the DS on Black 2, and you can see that our Gliscor's right here. You can see all the Shaman that were in the box with it. And now we're going to just home it, and we're gonna head over to Poke Transfer to make sure that this poke is gonna be transferred and it's you know, the poke is in the right form. So just from black, you're just gonna want to head over to Poke Transporter and then just go through the process you would go through to transfer a Pokemon. That's about as simple as it is. Open up Poke Transporter. And also, if you're not gonna see the Shamans popping up, because just because you can Pokegen again, there's still the same problems with event Pokemon and such getting through. Pokecheck is down at the moment, so there's no legitimacy checker for trying to make events. But that's besides the fact. So let's just get this so you can see that this Gliscor is transferable. There's our Gliscor, and then from there, you just go to Pokemon Bank and put it in your game. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this helps you guys transfer and Pokegen Pokemon. I do apologize that it does cost a little bit of money, but I mean, I've spent the money, so it's not a terrible deal. But I hope this does help you guys, and I hope you guys have fun Pokegening again like I am. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.